If you're wondering how to get into the right mindset for weight loss, look no further. I'm Cristy Code Red, author, entrepreneur, retired professional boxer, and I created a nutrition program that enables you to lose 10% of your body weight every month without shakes, pills, diet foods, or exercise. In this video, we're gonna talk about how to get into the right mindset for weight loss. We're gonna go over what the problem is and how to fix it, and then we're gonna cover how I help thousands of people lose weight and keep it off using a 3-step process. The first thing you need to do, job one, is identify what the problem is. You've got to have a good, long, hard talk with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, who can you be honest with? When ain't nobody around, look in the mirror, stand there, look at yourself, and identify the problem. Say out loud. I'm not talking about bashing yourself. I'm not talking about putting yourself down. I'm not talking about all this self-hate. No, I'm talking about what is going on. Why are you unhappy? What is the problem as you see it? What do you want to see change? Words have power. When we put our thoughts to words and we say the words out loud, it starts the healing process motion. It starts the whole thing going. It's gonna be what you need to do. First identify it, and then we can go to the next step. If you wanna lose weight, well, why is that? Is it because your clothes don't fit? Is it because you want to reduce your medications or get off medication? Is it because your hands and your knees hurt all the time? Is it because you want to play with your grandchildren on the floor? What is going on? It could be something like you just want to fit behind the wheel of your truck without your stomach hitting the wheel. Maybe you haven't had intimacy with your spouse in a while. Yeah, that's a serious problem, and it can really take its toll on your relationship. Everybody has their different reasons. And so saying them out loud, maybe even writing them down, that would be even better, is what you've got to do. We have to identify the problem. Next, you've got to go over your why. We like to say, have a why that makes you cry. What is your why? It's got to be something deep, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You're going to want to cheat, or you're going to want to give up, or you're going to want to just throw in the towel. Everybody feels that way. That happens to everybody. Don't worry. But having a strong, deep why is going to keep you on track. And once you identify your why, I want you to write it down. Actually take a pen and a paper and write it down and put it either on your refrigerator door, your bathroom mirror, or your car dashboard. And I want that why to be in front of your face all the time to remind you why you're not going through Carl's Jr. drive-thru. I want to remind you why you said no to caramel macchiatos and cake pops. I want to remind you why you're turning down Margarita Mondays, because you have something bigger that you're striving for that means more. That your health means more. What is your why? Not just want to feel better. Get granular with it. Really identify the details. Not, I just want to feel better. I want to be able to hug my grandkids. I want to walk my granddaughter down the aisle. I want to travel to Europe, and I want to sit comfortably in the plane seat. Let's get down and dirty with your why. The more detailed you are with your why, the more that's gonna sink in and continue to remind you why you're on this journey. And it's gonna play over and over and over in your head, and it'll help keep you on track when the going gets tough. Before we go any further, I wanna hear from you. Are you feeling brave? I would love for you to share your why with me and all of us in the comment section. It gives me a chance to get to know you, and it gives me a chance to kind of see where you're coming from. So comment below, what is your why? This next one might be a little hard to hear, but sometimes we need to hear the hard stuff, and I can promise you, I'm not telling you what you want to hear, I'm telling you what you need to hear. I'm being honest with you. And that is, perhaps being fat doesn't hurt bad enough for you. Does it? Because either you turn down the biscotti cookie on the airplane, or you ask for the seatbelt extender. You cannot have them both. That's not how this game is played. If it hurts bad enough, you'll make changes. And that's part of getting into this mindset. Does it hurt bad enough? I have people that have been tap dancing around the last 20 pounds for a year. The bottom line is they've lost 60, and that's super great. But they're not interested in losing that last 20 because it doesn't hurt bad enough. They just don't want it bad enough. Their spouse is perfectly fine with the way they are. They're perfectly fine with being naked, and I'm all for self-love. I'm not saying that. Of course, you should love your body at every stage. If you just don't care and it doesn't hurt, you ain't gonna do it. Does it hurt bad enough? Because once it does, you're in the right mindset to keep going with your weight loss. You want to identify what you don't like about this situation. Again, I don't want you to put yourself down or bash yourself. This is not about shame or guilt. This is just about you identifying what you don't like about being overweight. Whether it be that you don't like the loads of medication or the side effects of your medication and it's all due to your weight. Maybe you don't like the CPAP that you have to wear at night. Maybe you don't like that your hands and your knees hurt all the time. Maybe you don't like taking your clothes off when you and your spouse have intimacy. I don't know. Everybody's different. You've got to come face to face with that. You've got to face the music, and you need to identify what it is that is making you unhappy. I have helped tens of thousands of people lose weight and keep it off using 3 steps: real food, water, and sleep. And I know that sounds so simple. It ain't sexy, but it's got some teeth. And that is what we believe is the proper human diet: real food, water, and sleep. We are chronically sleep deprived in our society. And we like to say in Code Red, you ain't sleeping, you ain't losing. We're chronically dehydrated. We're hopped up on Diet Coke and caramel macchiatos and coffee and wine, but we're not just drinking plain water. We need the water. So by cutting out all the other fluids and the liquids that we consume, and we just give ourselves water, our body can begin to heal. And I'm talking about real food, guys, real food. Meat, vegetables, nuts, eggs, seeds, seafoods, and fat. Cutting out the chemical processed crap. Remember, if it's made in a factory, it takes a factory to digest. We were never created as humans to eat chemically processed food. That's fake food. It's frankenfood, we like to say. By getting people on real food, water, and sleep, the body has a chance to heal. The weight pours off of them. The skin starts glowing. The hair and nails grow. So many things changes. A lot of people can reduce or eliminate medications. You start sleeping better. You have more energy. The pain goes away. It's absolutely remarkable how much better you can feel with this very simple process. I encourage you to join our next 10-pound takedown challenge. We have them every month, so if you missed the last one, you can always get on the one coming up. But if you want to skip to the front of the line and get 10% of your body weight off every month, I suggest you get a customized nutrition program that I'm gonna write for you. And it comes with accountability, it comes with a full plan, it's fully personalized, fully customized. You have a lot of options available to you. So click the link below, and I'll see you on the next video.